Hi, my name's Del Singh. Thank you for visiting the website BariatricMan.com. I haven't done one of these for a little while now. It's actually 4 years, pretty much today, to the week in fact, that I had my gastric surgery, bariatric surgery in Sheffield. I was age 52 then. I was sitting around about 25 and a half stone. It's about 154 kilograms. So I was on quite a lot of meds at the time, so pills for blood pressure, cholesterol, etc. Quite a sedentary lifestyle, and I was definitely morbidly obese. So, that's the place I started off from 4 years ago. I then had gastric sleeve surgery. It cost me £10,000 because I went private. Did think I'd sold my soul to the devil because shortly after that, food wasn't tasting great. I'd had a little chest infection. It just seemed nuts that I wasn't eating a lot. But you know what? I pretty much got used to things after a little while. And then the weight started coming off, which was really the big benefit because obviously that's what I wanted to achieve. And when I say it started coming off, it really started coming off. So I wasn't eating a great deal. I was pretty much losing about a stone a month. So that's about 14 pounds a month. So that's quite a large amount of weight that was coming off. I was doing no exercise at the time. I was just eating very, very, very small portions. I wasn't actually feeling hungry. So it's a bit crazy, hard to describe. So, but for anybody that's either done the journey or was on that journey, it's probably the hardest part, sort of getting used to things, getting accustomed to the change, moving away from the big meals and the excesses that got us to morbid obesity in the first place. And then, by about 6 months, I'd kind of lost 6 stone. I was feeling better in myself. But I got this big boost of energy, and the energy was amazing. I didn't know, nobody told me about it, it arrived. And the way it manifests itself was I started doing a little bit of walking, primarily after food, because once you wanted to eat your food, it would pretty much stay about here. The transit would be quite slow. And walking was a great way of helping digestion. So that's what I did. And I found I was walking maybe 1 or 2 kilometers, and after a few months I was walking 5k and then pretty much 10k. And that was great. So within a year, I'd actually dropped from down over 10 stone, about 10 and a half stone, which is quite remarkable. It's about 65 kilograms for those guys that are into metric. I was definitely feeling fitter. I was off all the meds. I had been to the doctors and they looked at everything and said, look, your blood pressure doesn't seem to be that high. You seem to be fairly okay and active, which is a big change. So there you go. And that's the kind of recap. So in the interim, I've had people coming back to me through the website saying, oh, look, hang on. I'm sure, we've seen your posts from 2014 where you're saying you lost all this weight, 2015, saying how well you've done. I bet if you did a video now, you'd be kind of like back out here again because a lot of people have surgery, put the weight back on. Well, look, it's 4 years. And have I put weight back on? Actually, I have. I've put a bit on. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm probably down 9 stone now rather than about 10 and a half. So I've got a stone and a half. There is good reason for that. Some of it is actually around here because I am eating more, bigger portions. But the fact of the matter is, I'm doing a lot more. So as I speak to you today, only a week or so ago, I actually ran my first marathon. Yeah, a marathon, 26.2 miles in Loch Ness, probably one of the hardest marathon courses ever. I did that. So, I'm actually got quite a lot of muscle on legs and thighs in particular, less so up here because of the running I do. So I think some of it is down to that, but yes, I'm carrying a little more than I'd like, and I do that. So what I can say is, your appetite will come back, it will increase, and you may eat more, but if you balance it up with a bit more exercise and being a bit physical, that shouldn't be an issue. So I'm going to hopefully try to record a couple more of these smaller vignettes as videos that people can look at, particularly those guys that have been reaching out to me recently saying we've either had the surgery or having the surgery, and we want to know, was it a great for a year or two and then it was a nightmare? Well, no, the answer is 4 years on, and this is absolutely 4 years on, I'm feeling great. Yeah, a bit tired because of running marathons and stuff, so a bit sore. Actually, I'm feeling moving freely now because it's my recovery time has been about a week and a half, and I feel great. I'm about to run a half marathon in 2 weeks' time, so I'm doing a quarter, a half, and a full marathon. So there you go. And all I wanted to do was to let people know out there, forget the cynics and so on. So yeah, I'm sure there are stories of people that actually had surgery, lost the weight and put the weight back on. It can be done, and it will be done, unless you change your lifestyle. In my case, the lifestyle change has been pretty dramatic. So in the main, I've kept most of the weight off. I'm certainly fitter in myself, not on any meds and stuff at the moment. So that's what this is about. Hopefully you'll check out some of the stuff on the website and you can see how my progress has happened. And this isn't about self-congratulation, patting myself on the back for doing a great job. It's not about that, please. So if anybody thinks I'm being narcissistic about this, I'm not. I'm trying to just let people know out there that bariatric surgery is a genuine thing that can help people, particularly guys. We don't talk about this stuff, we're pretty rubbish at it. And also for those of us at an older age that maybe need to do something about our weight and morbid obesity and our health, then please do look at it seriously. Thank you.